What's up, YouTube? We are back again for another video. Now, I usually don't make videos like this one, but man, it's been weighing heavy on my heart, and it's about my home defense setup, my home defense setups, and my PCCs. Okay, now I use PCCs for home defense. Okay. And about a month ago, there was a podcast on YouTube that I watched, and it kind of sent me down a rabbit hole, man, because a lot of those guys were saying certain things about PCCs, and I felt like it was kind of contradictory, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, they were kind of making the point. And then I went down another rabbit hole of how many people actually dislike pistol caliber carbines. And man, the hate runs deep, man, with these PCCs, let me tell you. But some of these guys were saying that, you know, that in competition, and let me not, you know, get ahead of myself, because I never you know, shot a competition or anything like that. But they were saying that, I guess shooting rifle, that a lot of people were able to shoot with their pistol caliber carbines, and they just felt like it was an unfair disadvantage, so far as it being lighter recoil, and some of these guys being very proficient with their PCCs, which to me was a contradiction, because what they were saying is that the only practical use was just to have fun and enjoy yourself with a PCC. But we also know that armed forces, they use them in a lot of different ways and stuff. And then not considering the fact that in most cases, especially in CQB or inside the home, most people that are going to try to violate you and come inside your home, a lot of times they're doing this because they're not met with any resistance. Okay, criminals, like I've said before in the past, they're cowards, and if they're met with the same type of resistance or the same threats that they're posing, then a lot of times they're going to run. I'm not just saying this because I'm speaking from what I've seen. I'm saying this because I'm speaking from experience. Unfortunately, I've dealt with a situation like that where uh, the people that were trying to violate me were met with the same type of force, and in their case, everybody scattered and ran. And in that situation, the authorities were called, and everything was squared away. Nobody was hurt, thankfully. But when those guys were met with the same type of violence that they were posing, they fled. And so we're not talking about using a PCC in a capacity as a civilian, where if you look on your ring camera, you're going to see people on the other side of the camera that have on NVGs and body armor and stuff like this. If you're the average civilian, then you're probably, if you're using a PCC and you're meeting the same force, then you're probably going to have a decent outcome. Now, this is not to advertise or tell anybody that use a PCC, but what I'm saying is that it's subjective, and that it's based on opinion. When you hear people just say, oh, it has no practical use, or just use it for fun, it's going to vary from opinion to opinion. I think that they're practical. I use them, and I think that they have a lot of good benefits. Lighter recoiling for newer users who are told that they should get a pistol for the first time. I mean, for home defense, better sight acquisition if you're running like a red dot or something on a PCC. Cheaper ammunition for going out there and actually practicing. More stabilization. There's a lot of good in using a PCC. So I just want to clarify that on my channel, and I don't think that a PCC should only be used in a capacity to to go to the range and learn how to shoot. I think that if you feel comfortable, then yes, of course it can be used in a home defense situation, especially if you don't want to put a hole through your neighbor's oatmeal from across the street. So let's get into it, man. I'm gonna run you down. I'm gonna show you my PCCs. We're gonna cut away, and I'm gonna show you my PCCs and what I run for home defense. And yeah, man, let's get to it. All right, y'all. So we back. So first of all, man, disclaimer. All of the firearms that are going to be displayed in this video have been cleared. The mags are indeed empty. They have been fired. They're safe. No ammunition inside of the mags or the chambers. So YouTube, we are set to go on that before we even get started. So my first PCC, I have one chamber in 9 mil. I have another chamber in 45 ACP. Okay. Neither one of these PCCs are in a AR-15 configuration. Okay. So we have, I'm not sure if I can try to get it all in the frame here. As I said, we all clear. You know what I'm saying? We have the Strybog in 45 ACP, and just so you guys can see that it is clear, nothing inside the chamber. Go ahead and drop that. We are clear on that. All right, so this is my Strybog in 45 ACP. Okay, this is a clean little setup, man. I really like this PCC. It shoots good. It shoots flat. I am running, what is this? The Promethean LP1 at the top. I got the Daniel Defense fixed irons. This is the Surefire. What is it called? The ProTac. I think it's 1,000 lumen. Just got like a little chem light on here, running the standard Grand Power mags or whatever. And I forget what this little hand stop is referred to. And then I got a couple behind the light. I got a couple Magpool, it's like textured rail, whatever you want to call them on there. And then of course the SB Tactical folder on there, so you can deploy it and use it as such. See the light, got a strobe on there, 1,000 lumen. And this is nice, man. This is Grand Power Strybog, man. It's a flat shooter. One thing about PCCs also is that, you know, if you're a first time shooter and you got a first time shooter who's intimidated by the size and the power that's behind a 5.56, usually a PCC can kind of put their mind at ease. First time users that I've shown, you know, PCCs, they felt more comfortable using them versus just grabbing a 16-inch rifle or even an ARP and using it for the first time, just because of the power, the recoil and stuff behind it. First time shooters usually pick up on PCCs a lot faster than they would if they were running a full size or an ARP, and they usually have a little less of what I refer to as the jump factor. It's when they send that first round down the barrel and then they jump and then they immediately turn to you and try to hand you the firearm because they're like, no, I don't want no more. I want no more. And so yeah, they're usually more comfortable with something like this. My wife has shot this. Is another reason why I'm running the PCCs for home defense, because my wife shot the Strybog and she's proficient with it. She absolutely loves it. It actually shoots. It actually recoils very light. This one in 45 actually recoils like a 9 mil, and yeah, she could pick up on the dot good. This thing is sighted in to perfection, and she can acquire that dot real good. And I feel confident that if she had to grab this and she had to hunker down somewhere with the kids, if something came knocking that wasn't supposed to be there, then it's going to be handled. And so the Strybog, which turned out to originally be a fun little situation for myself, turned out to be something that she's going to more so be able to grab and be able to tote around. And it's a small little package too, so being inside the house and stuff, and especially being able to turn it into even smaller package right here and still be able to tote that around, I think it's going to be a great option for a home defense weapon. Let's call this weapon number 1. So that's it, the Grand Power Strybog. Number 2 kind of became my deal. I wanted to go a little bit more high end because there's so many PCCs out there, and so I just kind of wanted to get something that I would feel comfortable with in the means of reliability. Not that there's not a lot of brands out there that are reliable without the large price tag attached to it. It's just that if I'm going to be using a PCC for home defense, then I want something that I feel confident as soon as I want that thing, that hammer to drop, or that pin to go forward. It's going to get the job done. So here again, that you know that everything is clear, I have my GHM9, or most commonly known as the grasshopper mouse. Okay, so grasshopper mouse SB tactical brace on there. Again, this firearm is clear, right side charger, mag in, and yeah, that's the setup there. Take a look at it, and this is the compact version. Not a lot of real space to deal with on this thing, but yeah, I made it work. So we have the Ames Ronin as the red dot on here. Of course, the damage defense fixed irons. If anybody's asking, these co-witness fairly well. Okay, not too bad. They're not off too bad. I got the Magpul. I think it's the Miad 1.1 grip or something like that. I think it's like Miad or Mad or something like that. This is just a little cheap light on here from Amazon. I think that only ran like $60. It gets the job done. So it's nothing too crazy on there. Just it gets the job done. Now the charging handle is reversible, so I usually run my lights on the right side, but because of not that much rail space on the compact version, ran it on the left, so I had to put a Magpul extension on there that pushed my light forward so I can move it out of the way, so I can get that C grip on there on the left side, and I can still manipulate the PCC or the firearm. Let's see, this right here is just a flash cam because we've got a shorter barrel on here. I forget what the brake and the flash hider are called. So once I remember, I'll probably put it inside the comments below. These mags are because I'm running the B&T mags, they do have the 3D printed base plates on the bottom, but I also wrap them with hockey tape. This is like, I think they call it snakeskin hockey tape, just because if I drop the bags, I don't want them to break. Um, these come inside of with Glock mags and Sig mags, and then of course the BNT mags. But the problem with the BNT mags is that they're just kind of flimsy, and if you drop, then they're more prone to breaking. So I wrapped them. This is the SLR hand stop. I just find that it just sits perfect. I can put my hands in there and pull it into my shoulder and get a good purchase on it with that on there. And then the SB Tactical 1913 brace on there. And yeah, that's it. It's on safe and everything. So that's just the setup, man. Nice and small. So yeah, those are my two PCCs that I use for home defense. So yeah, I felt like it was important for me to make this video, man, just because, man, these PCCs, man, they get all the hate. You know what I'm saying? About that, had to cut away. So I made this video to say that PCCs are a very practical option. And I also wanted to say this, that if you are on YouTube and you have a platform, and we are quote unquote considered influencers, and you're part of the 2A community in some way, shape, or form, I don't think that when I always make videos, and it's just my personal opinion, that when I make videos, I always say what I would do, what my choice makes, because I know that opinions differ, and I don't think that you should be so matter of fact, because if a person has a PCC and that's all that they have, then guess what? You're using your 2A rights in some way, shape, or form. And while that may not look like, you know, a sugar weasel chambered in a 300 blackout with a suppressor on it, and or a 16-inch AR or ARP, which again is probably going to be louder, even suppressed, than most of your PCCs, especially inside the home. We should be supporting each other to get out there and try different things instead of putting one platform down versus another. A lot more practical uses when you have a PCC, and that's what I've chosen. Not because that's all I have, but because I think that it's practical for our situation. So that's what I carry, man, for my PCCs, man. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was short and sweet enough. I appreciate everybody for coming and participating and viewing the channel. I hope you really like the content, man. Please leave your comments below, hit that like button, and if you haven't, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, and let me know, man, what you think about PCCs, whether you hate them or you love them. I want to know. Put it in the comments below. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.